so bizarre.
Alright, what's up guys? Now, I actually had an entirely different video planned, but unfortunately my editor has some time constraints, so it looks like we're gonna have to push those back. But let me just say, I have the next 2 weeks worth of videos ready. I just need to, actually edit those. In the meantime, we're gonna be covering something else while those are happening. Now, someone in my server actually sent me a long thread they made about a person, and I figured we should just go through it. I don't usually do this type of stuff. Trigger warning, grooming, and redophilia. Me and a group of admins in a Telegram group found out recently that a user goes by Fluffypupykasey. A name already indicates bad things. They have done bad things and been in 18+ conversations with a 15-year-old. We originally removed her from a group for some unlikable behavior involving her harassing or being rude to other members, singling people out and comparing other sonas, attention seeking, jealousy, peer pressuring a user to share their art channel, lying about being poor, etc. Why would you lie about being poor? More screenshots of her behavior, saying she will tip someone a new PC, saying she can afford 3 times what she was going to spend, despite asking people for donations to help pay for rent. So they were going to buy someone a PC as a tip, and are now asking for rent. After we removed her from the group, one of the members of our group came forward stating that they were 15 and that Casey knew of their age. Despite that, she invited him into our 18+ chat, lied about his age, and made him extremely uncomfortable with the whole ordeal. I feel weird lying about them, about my age and all. That's understandable, I just thought you'd fit in well, TBH. And then pets him? Ugh. I'm gonna leave afterwards, but yeah. Could you just explain that you're uncomfortable and tell a half-truth? As in, you just feel like you don't fit in? So they're just trying to hide information. I think he wants to RP, but you should make sure. I'm mostly scared because what if he asks my age? Just say you're 18, lol. Oh, how am I supposed to feel when I'm surrounded by adults who don't know my age? I'm not sure, but I did the same thing, lol. What the heck? So they confront this person about it. Due to countless screenshots that have been sent in the group chat and comments that you have addressed towards this person, this is creepy, and I'm sure you are aware of this, and don't make any excuses about him doing anything. He's a child, not an adult. You're right. I should know better. Honestly, I was planning on coming clean anyway. We're gonna hear states that you engaged in sexual actions with a minor. This isn't a statement, it's a poorly written apology. I told him he should after he told me he felt uncomfortable with the group. So you didn't decide to tell him to leave the group or tell blank so that she could remove him? You had plenty of time to do so if these truly were your second thoughts right after it happened. I told him he should after he told me he felt uncomfortable with the group. No, you didn't. You said leave, but not say why leave. You just said not to say why. And here's Discord messages of her wanting to date him and some other explicit conversations with said minor. I want to get you pregnant. TBH, I'd love to do lewd things with you IRL. I don't know, I've never done anything sexual with anyone IRL. Closest I've got to that was earping with one of my friend's alters on Discord during school. We go to the same school. Oh, we could start slow. Would you be okay with me? Oh, wow. Her confronting him after the aftermath of everything that went down. I had people backstab me like that in the past. Now I'm comfortable with you still being there, I guess. When you told me you didn't fall in love easily, I tried to lose feelings for you. And you couldn't, could you? I did actually, surprisingly. Jesus. TLDR, Fluffypupykasey has done bad things to a 15-year-old for almost a year. Adding him to NSFW chats and lying about his age. Please warn others about her. Don't go doxing for information, but alert admins of her behavior. Yeah, I know I say it at the beginning of every video, but, don't harass people. To continue the thread, Casey was informed of the thread and admitted to royally fucking up, but continues to downplay it as she didn't know his age, despite him mentioning it multiple times and somehow forgetting. I fucked up really badly. I'm not even gonna pretend like what I did was okay. I've lost so many friends. Honestly, I didn't know their age until they told me like 2 months ago. It's not what it looked like. I'm sorry, it's a half-truth with anything. Honestly, I forgot. What? I forgot you were a minor. My memory is horrible. I mentioned to you I was a minor many times. I know, but I forgot. Casey's now defending her actions, saying it's not her fault because it's her hormones acting up and the minor was leading her on. First off, you're the fucking adult in this situation, so no matter what you tell the minor, no, don't do that and stop it right there and then. And no, your hormones is not to blame to have a repeat behavior on sexting minors. You're not doing better. You made a thread making yourself look even worse and strip exposing and blaming the victim. So how are you owing up to the behavior? Turn yourself in. I'm not going to speak on the situation anymore. I fucked up. I've owned up to my mistakes. Even if anyone doesn't think I have, I'm going to do better. Oh, they're 23. The minor would be 15. This person would be 21 at the time. No. No, that is not good. That is not good. Your Honor, my client may have stabbed a guy to death, but it was because of the testosterone he was taking. It's not his fault. You justifying your actions to what you did is inexcusable, Casey. There's no winning this. Turn yourself into the police. I mean, Casey was literally trying to hit him with the, Your Honor, you weren't even there, so shut the fuck up. Found out from a source that she frequents a 16+ ERP server called The Hive. Oh, this just looks awful. Oh, yep, there's their account in there. Yikes. Update. The Hive, the owner of The Hive, and Casey got their accounts taken down. Update. Casey still has me blocked on both accounts, but Wyla has provided more information. Okay, this is now January 12th of 2023. The original came out in October. You blamed your fucking hormones for sexually talking to minors. The smartest thing to do is to not talk to minors. But no, the reason why I know you won't change and still think you're a creep unwilling to change is because you've done nothing. Safe work or not. Keep saying it's cherry-picked, but yet never shown the full context. The help you need is in a jail cell or registered as a offender. All you've done was make excuses and downplay the situation. Oh my god. Hey, here's a fantastic idea. Get a life. Other than harassing someone. I don't... Calling someone out on their shitty behavior is not harassment, and if you think it is, you're not the smartest person. But I've legitimately already said I'm going to do better in the future. Multiple times already. Okay. And saying something doesn't make it true. We need to see it actually happen. Also, I'm looking at the top. I see the block this bitch button. I'd have pressed that in a heartbeat. Update, March 27th. Casey is still begging for money, even though she's buying new computer parts. Is anyone able to help? Even $10 from a few people would help. Well, I've got Venmo and Cash App. If I'm honest, I wish I didn't have to beg for money. I hate it. I can do some simple pieces. Blah, 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 blah. And holy fuck. Are they buying all those monitors? One of them alone is like 150. Jesus, criminy. Adding this to the thread of old Casey Discord messages of Casey flat out saying she's a what the fuck is that? I don't know what those mean. And her wanting the minor to delete all screenshots and traces that make her out to be a creep. She was never sorry for her actions, only sorry she got caught. Teleophile, attraction to adults. Teleophile, I thought that was like being attracted to like phones or like the phone guy from FNAF. Ephibophile, attraction to adolescents, mid to late teens. Oh, why would you admit that? Oh, and here we are. We're in this year, finally. 2024 update. Casey joins a Discord server with mostly autistic people asking for money, saying she was starving and got some from the members. The members of the server found my thread and got her banned. Casey's response was saying the owner should die. That whole thread was taken entirely out of context. Did I fuck up? Yes. Was it intentional? No. Get the fuck out of my DMs. I've seen the proof. What do you mean? I fucked up, but was it intentional? I didn't mean to do it, guy. My finger slipped. I spilled some soda on the keyboard and it typed out send booby pics to the 15-year-old guys. It's not my fault. The computer glitched. You have not seen shit. Get my side of everything before making a decision. I'd rather die. Clearly you couldn't care less though. I love that. I'd rather die. Oh, and then they said you should. What a loser. February update. Casey didn't learn her lesson, got caught yet again trying or wanting to get handsy with a 16-year-old in a Discord server she used to be admin in before getting banned after the group found the post. Lied once again when confronted. This seems to be a pattern of behavior. This person gets in all types of shit and just tries to lie their way out of it. But I mean, like, these are pretty, I mean, they literally were like, oh, you're a minor, you should leave, but not say why you're leaving. Just say that you felt like you just didn't fit in. Tell Waffle that there is, in fact, a need to elaborate. If she'd even bothered to listen, that would have been great, but at this point, there's no turning back. I respect the decision she made. So to put it as short as possible, a while back I RP'd and sexted with someone I genuinely thought was above 18. No, you didn't. Come on, don't stop. You're only fooling yourself. The social media profiles I followed and knew about had zero indication of age. They literally showed their Instagram and it said, right here, it literally shows the kid's Instagram and it says minor. It literally says minor on their Instagram. Should I have checked their age? Yes, I should have. And that's my fault. I invited them to an 18+ Telegram group under the assumption they were at least 18. No, come on. You're only fooling yourself here. I only found out that a few days before the thread was up, and I told them, the minor, to lie about their age because I didn't want any repercussions. You're just digging a hole. The minor went to the admin saying that I knew the whole time, basically backstabbing me. The problem was I didn't know at all. They're not like the spy from Team Fortress 2. This is literally like, this was if you pulled the pin on the grenade and then threw it about a centimeter. And like, I don't know how this blew up in my face. This is so weird. This is so weird how that happened. In the group chat, the admins made to talk about me. I said multiple times that I fucked up and it was a mistake. Yet they're still peddling that it wasn't a mistake. I knew exactly what I was doing. They're literally choosing to ignore crucial shit to fit their narrative, and going so far as to block evade and even create alts to stalk me. Just some food for thought. Man, I bet they thought they ate when they posted this. They probably thought they looked so cool writing this. They don't though. I don't plan to have another victim. I've learned from my actions and I'm going to do everything I can to fix myself. It's just fucking... So, long and short, this person's genuinely evil. They just seem to be awful and doing whatever they can to, you know, avoid accountability for what they've done. Anyway, that's probably where I'm gonna end the video. I say it all the time, don't harass the people involved. It's just kind of cringe. I don't know, go subscribe to the Patreon. You can see videos early for $1. And I don't know, subscribe and later.